Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to what I like to call the Goose House. I'll explain everything later, but I'm going to give you a tour of this wondrous place. Okay, I'm going to show you the characters that I've made who live here. Sorry, not characters, the residents. Sorry about that, didn't mean to offend. Right, the residents. I'm going to show you why I've done certain things, the looks, right? Each use for each room, right? We're going to go through the whole house and I'm going to tell you all about the Goose House. Let's make our way up to the door. We can see two lovely fountains, state of the art, of course. I put them there so when our lovely residents come home from work, they have the sound of lovely water, you know, like dripping down from each level. And that really is a sort of gateway from the workplace to home. So basically go from, you know, hectic from the workplace into the restful peacefulness of the home. And of course we've got state-of-the-art stairs, perfect for those who have aching dogs at the end of their workday. State-of-the-art, brilliant finish on the stairs, very soft, very comforting. Could take your socks off and just enjoy the texture of the stairs, right? Keep your feet in your socks, please. Don't want to see any of that. Right, we're going to make our way through the door. It's time. We're going to go through the door. As you can see, it's a gremlin. It is a gremlin or a devil or something like that. Because I want people to face their, you know, their negative sides, right? Their naughty sides, their mischievous sides in this house, right? Things go down in this house I don't even want to talk about on here, right? But that is basically a gateway to be like, just accept who you are. Find your naughty selves, you know? Okay, we're going to go through the door here. Excellent, here we go. And we have come to the first room of the house through the front door. This is the aquatic room, the first room you see when you enter the front door. So, first off, we've got a lovely, beautiful, state-of-the-art, everything's state-of-the-art in here, obviously. Nice fish, right, they've got a lovely home in there. They're here, they're on meet and greet, basically. I bought them from the meet and greet fish shop. They welcome everyone who comes through the door, excellent. Burglar alarm, blah, 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 alarm, in case, you know, any burglars come through, and we can, you know, be alerted and just hit them over the head with some sort of stick. This is like the aquatic theme, you know, water, flowers, sunlight. We've got more fountains in here because I wanted to continue the sort of peaceful water theme going on as we enter the house. We've got some sort of, you know, mini waterfall here with a lovely blue flower in it. We've got more flowers going on up over here. Some lovely, amazing artistry on the walls there. See, water, you know, just water themed. Everything's water in this room. Oh, we see someone through there. I'll introduce you to him in a second. An excellent designer flower wheelbarrow type thing. I'm not sure what these are called, but let's go with wheelbarrow. I love this room because, oh, of course, I couldn't forget about the fish. Don't forget about the fish. Of course, that fish likes to, you know, watch over the actual fish. He likes to make sure they're okay, that they're getting enough food. So he's basically watching over, and if anything goes wrong, he reports to the residents. And we're going to make our way through to the streaming room. This has definitely got a red vibe to it. Definitely very red. So we've got some absolutely beautiful wallpaper on the walls, and a striped theme, black and red. You've got a nice vendo machine. If you're on your computer, you're streaming, and you're like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit peckish or a little bit thirsty, you can just type in your numbers, right? It's free. It's free. Joking, it's not free. You're gonna have to pay for your snacks and your drinks. All money goes to me. And if you're on your if you're on your computer and you're feeling like, I need a little nap because that grind on World of Warcraft, it's made me so sleepy. I need a little bit of a nap right now. We've got a sofa here. Just jump on it. We've got a lovely retro jukebox for the tunes, and of course we've got beautiful neon signs behind the streamer. And we got some sort of gaming mat. I haven't quite got around to using this yet, but I've made sure that there's a window here so people can watch me dancing or gaming in case anyone wanted to have some entertainment for themselves. And I'd like to introduce you to this beautiful person. This beautiful person I like to call Chosim Pokenheimer. Okay, this is after one of my wonderful moderators on my Twitch channel, Cho de Poke. This is Chosim. He's got that beautiful, luscious hair. I'm not sure what this style's called, but I like it. When I'm old, I think I might get the same style. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, some sort of nut, going around like a cashew nut. Yeah, like a grey cashew nut. He's got the wondrous, card. It's a shirt, and he's got the cardi wrapped around. I asked him, he didn't want any pants. He wanted his legs to be free. Well, of course, like his thighs at least wants to be free. But he's got some beautiful socks down there. I personally wouldn't go for that look, but I think it really suits him. Keep his lovely legs warm. I'm saying lovely a lot because pretty much everything in this house is lovely and beautiful. His legs are warm. However, one of my viewers suggested that they look like stockings. So now when I see Chosim Pokenheimer, I can't not imagine him in stockings. Brilliant, thank you very much, your band. And of course, let's look at his face. He's got that beautiful moustache look. Let's see if we can zoom in, get the right angle on him. Oh, okay. Let's not. We're struggling with angles here. Here he is. That's the best I can do for now. He's got that lovely moustache. See, lovely again. Everything's just lovely. Lovely everything in there. He has got a few wrinkles, but he's been putting on some nice cream to make that, smooth them over. Anyway, we'll leave Chosim to his gaming as we move through the house back into the aquatic area. We're moving into the kitchen. I wouldn't say cheat, but I used, the red cabinets from the when you can choose, like, from stock rooms. I did take the cabinets from there and the floor, and also the chairs as well. But this is just an area for the residents to, socialise, get to know one another, and you never know, a romance could spring from these very stools whilst they're eating, jam on toast, or they're I don't know, their stuffed pepper, or their stuffed aubergines. They could bond, and they could, a marriage or some sort of relationship could spring from it. I put in some artistry over there and over there, and I felt like after the residents ate, they needed some sort of activity. So I decided to put in a sofa along with some books, like basically a mini library next to the eating area. But I also thought that, if someone's pissing you off at the table and you've had a bloody enough of them, you can just go remove yourself from the situation and have a read. And of course, we've got another jukebox. We love jukeboxes. The grandfather clock. And of course, the knight in shining armour. And I'm not talking about me. The knight of the round table. As we move out of the kitchen, the kitchelry area, we're going to go through to this area. This is looking a bit bare at the moment, but you know what? I'm going to roll with it. We've got some nice sunset wallpapers, beautiful, beautiful. We've got an easel there, which I think I'll move to over this area just to fill it up because we've already got the jazzy pictures. I like my jazzy pictures, okay? But I just wanted to introduce you to another eating area. This is where residents can sit on either side and eat, and they can converse through the window. It's an original idea, I know, but it's just a place to eat, prison style, just something different. And of course, it really helps if the person you're eating with smells or has really bad breath. You don't need to smell any of that. You can just, I'm going to sneeze. 1 second. I'm not going to sneeze. It's just a lovely area where they can converse. They're probably going to have to shout, but that's all right. They can just warm their vocal cords up beforehand. And this is just like a holding room, just a lovely fountain right there. And we move out into the back garden. We've got a pool, you might see, but no, it's not a pool. It's a pond, because of course I said earlier, this is the Goose House, and we haven't even met the one I call Goose. But this is his pond, and this is his outhouse. Basically, outdoor, outdoor toilets, or whatever. That's so that Goose doesn't need to. We'll meet him. His name's Goose von Goosenstein. It's just so Goose doesn't need to pee and poop in the pool anymore. I told him not to do that, but he carries on doing it anyway. But now he can just get out. I've installed this toilet. He can get out. He can go and pee and poop. So I don't need to clean out the pond so much. Let's just move back into the house. Plenty more to see. Of course, some more state-of-the-art steps. And once Goose is finished in his pond, these are actually heated stairs. So, once he gets out the pond, he can put his little flipper feet on the stairs, and it actually dries his feet. And of course, he could lie down on the stairs. He could dry his wings as well. We're going to move back through the house. Of course, completely forgot about the grass. This is for Goose. So he, feels more in his natural environment. He can put his little toesies through the grass strands. And just lastly on this floor, we've got the bathroom, pretty basic bathroom, but toilet area. But, if someone's on the toilet and they're like, oh, I'm pretty bored right now, they can just stick their head out the window, have a look, watch Goose in his pond, maybe, or, just what's going on out there. Watch the people if you're bored whilst pooing. I've got a rock in the corner because, look, we'll meet Goose, but Goose actually eats rocks. Everyone gets peckish on the toilet. Everyone gets peckish on the toilet sometimes. He can just grab his rocks, see them off, and he can no longer be peckish on the toilet. Where should we go? Should we go down or up? You know what? I think we'll go down first. I think we'll go down, definitely. I'll take you down, don't you worry. Here's the stairs for down. Just going to go down here, down the steps, and there we are. We're down to Goose's area. This is Goose's area. Look who I found. This is the one and only Goose von Goosenstein. He is a goose, after all. He is an actual goose. He loves working out. He's got a mini gym here, which is beautiful. Beautiful state-of-the-art gymmery. He's, of course, got his short shorts on. He looks like a goose. Let's be honest. He looks like a goose. Let's have a front view of his beautiful face. Oh, okay. Front view. Beautiful. If that's not a man goose, I don't know what is. As we move through Goose's floor, we've got another pool for him. This is actually a pool for when he wants to just chill out. Got a chessboard, a card, gaming area. Let's just move down a bit. And we've got a bar. Look who we've ran into. Lovely. Oh, okay. Let's try again. We've ran into... Wasn't letting me go down. Anyway, we've ran into Anita. Here we are. We're back down. We've ran into Anita. Anita is a new addition to the house. She's currently eating some sort of rat stew. She is elderly. She is an elder. She was made by one of my amazing viewers. And she is, as described by the viewer, Cho Sim Pokenheimer's squeeze. So the aim is we're going to get them together. We're going to get Cho Sim and Anita Man together. Can't forget there's a massive TV there. I don't know why it doesn't turn out in this mode. Oh, there we go. Lovely TV. If you ever want to Netflix and chill down here, I'm taking reservations. As we move through to the grilling area, this area is looking a bit bare, but it's just a place to run about. If you ever feel like you need a runabout, this is the grilling area. We have specialties down here. We make rat, we make, frogs, we make, mice sometimes if we're feeling it. But if you're ever grilling in this house and you feel like, man, I need the toilet, we turn our heads here and we've got the toilet throne. The beautiful toilet throne with the ropes either side of it, the bush here for a bit of privacy. We move in, you can run straight to the toilet. No messing about going up the stairs. Look, once you've eaten a load of meat, you don't want to have to run upstairs to relieve yourself. Look, you've got all you need here. The throne. Beautiful grilling room. And of course some music here if you want to. Boogie. That's everything for this down. Oh no, it's not. How could I forget? We have got Goosey's llama hedge that he loves. He calls the llama Cedric. And as we move into this area, this is Goose's pen. He wanted to keep it nice and simple. He didn't want anything too extravagant, but he's got his gate here for a bit of privacy in the hedges. He's got all the rocks he could ever want to eat, and he's got his bed, simple. And he's got a nice, flowers above him. If he's feeling peckish and wanted like dessert, he can just reach up and bite. But yeah, that is Goose's pen. We lock it at night so he doesn't escape. And now we're gonna go up one floor, and then we're gonna go up a floor again. We're just gonna go up the ladder here in the aquatic room, and we have reached this floor. This room here is the entertainment room. So we've got a nice TV, sort of lounge area, a bit of fruit if you're feeling peckish, hand sanitizer if you're feeling bougie, a lovely log fire if you're feeling romantic and wanted to bring anyone up here. Nice TV, 65-inch TV, lovely, more jazzy artistry. And then we've got a towel for any spillages if you spill the moisturizers or drinks up here. Bit of towel, and then of course like your all-purpose room really. If you wanted to wash your hands, if you wanted to brush your teeth or do your hair, like it's got everything. This room's got everything. Of course, going on with the jazzy theme with the artistry, and of course we've got a hen here, Goose's cousin. That's one of his family members, just his cousin, that he likes to be reminded of. More a bar area for those who wanted to either get crunk or if anyone wanted an apple juice or an orange juice. Nevertheless, we're going to move through to, this is Anita's room, because putting Anita and Cho on the same level so that they can really get to know each other. Anita's room, she has a lovely, amazing pink theme going on up in here. She's got flamingos watching over her to keep her safe. She's got her makeup area, wardrobe, massive wardrobe, and she's also got some cuddly toys. We're not about the privacy in this house, so no doors. You can watch her sleep if you want one, but and of course no doors on the balcony. You can just come out here, just look over the absolute beautiful town. You can spy on people from the balcony. Look. And of course, if Cho wants to be romantic, you can just come down here and start singing up to Anita, like, I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss, and seduce her that way. And as we move through, this is Cho's room, otherwise known as the K-hole, apparently. He wants to keep it nice, simple, black theme, and chrome type of thing. He's got 2 fish to keep him safe, and of course the kingfish up here on the wall. It's a nice cabinet for his clothes, grandfather clock, and he can watch Goose in the pond from his room. And of course a mirror to do his moisturising, his anti-wrinkle moisturising, or putting in his teeth. Now let's move through to the grand toilet, possibly my favourite room of the house. We've got, of course, an amazing, bright toilet area. The gold room, I call it, the gold toilet room. Gold next to the toilet, some bougie rope, and of course, state-of-the-art toiletry. I was made aware that the toilet's going behind rather than in front, which actually really upset me. Nevertheless, we've got a lovely sink and a mirror. Beautiful, fantastic, where you can brush your teeth, do your stuff. But the absolute best part of the room, look at this. What a throne to take a bath in. Holy guacamole. You got beautiful flowers as you lead up on the soft, silky carpet into the golden tub, and you can have a bubble bath. Amazing. And we're just going to move up to the roof. Plenty of things to do on the roof. They can play in the doll's house, have a good time, just play house, play Tudors, it's got that Tudor theme. It's really good for Cho, Goose and Anita to bond up here. Then we've got a pirate ship. If they wanted to play pirates, they can do, different theme. If they wanted to play Tudors one day, they can then play pirates another day. And of course, they've got their hot tub up here if they wanted to get bougie and have a party up here. And of course, all accessible via the ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the Goose House and enjoyed meeting all of the residents. There will be a room for rent. If anyone's interested, please get in touch with me. You can reach me. You can reach me on my Twitch stream where I'll be playing Sims. You can just say, "Yo, Indy, I want a room. I need a room, and let me stay in the Goose House." Right, the Goose House. I promise you, is the best place to live in the whole of Sims. I promise you, it will not let you down. Cheap prices from 4,000 simoleons a month. Easy, cheap prices. You won't regret it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the tour. And of course, this will be the first tour of potentially many and other crazy things going on in the Sims world. I'm going to give you updates about Anita and Cho Sim, see if Goose finds love. Of course, there's loads of stuff to do. And of course, I'm going to be purchasing the add-ons, so lots to do, lots to, add to the story. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute honour to take you around. Let me know if you want to rent the room, just give me a buzz. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you later.